Good morning, boys and girls. I hope you're all well. I hope you've had a lovely weekend and you're ready for a new week of guided reading. This week we are going to be looking at another book in the Huge and Horrible Beasts and Other Stories. Let's first remind ourselves of our reading strategies. You can use any of these to help you in your reading, but the ones I want you to focus on are your eagle eye and stretchy snake. Let's have a go at a stretchy snake of our own. Hunter. H and T. You have a go for me? Fantastic, well done. Let's have a go all together one more time. Hunter. H and T. Good job, well done. The story we're going to be looking at this week is called The Clever Hunter and the Elephant. This is what our book looks like on Oxford Owl. We need to go to our contents page and go to page 53. So, here is the story that we're going to be reading this week. The Clever Hunter and the Elephant, a story from the Bakongo people of Central Africa. Long ago there was a clever hunter. He knew 100 crafty ways to catch animals. One day he went deep into the forest and dug a deep hole in the ground. Then he covered it with branches, leaves and sand. The next morning he came back with his spear to see if anything had fallen into the hole. He was delighted to find that he had caught a great big elephant. The hunter hopped from one foot to the other foot because he had been so clever. Then he looked down at the animal in the hole and said, "Ah, elephant, you fell right for it. This trap was easy enough to see. It was your stupidity that brought you here." The old elephant blinked his watery brown eyes and said, "It was my stupidity that brought me here, you're right, but I'll tell you something, hunter, your cleverness will bring you here too." The hunter was flabbergasted. "An elephant that talks," he said. "Who has ever caught a talking elephant before? This will prove I am the cleverest hunter that ever lived." The hunter hurried back to his village and went straight to the chief. "What do you want, little hunter?" asked the chief's guards. "Let me see the chief. The chief is busy, but I have news he must hear." "What sort of news?" "News that will amaze and delight him." The guards did not look impressed, but one of them nodded and led the hunter inside. The chief was talking to a group of village elders, and he was not best pleased to be disturbed. "Well, hunter," he said, "what's this news? It had better be worth hearing." "It is," said the hunter. "I have done something very clever indeed. I have caught an elephant that talks." The chief stared at the hunter for a moment. Then he threw back his head and roared with laughter. "Don't waste my time, you liar," he said. "There's no such thing as an elephant that talks." "There is, sir," said the hunter. "I talk to it, just as I'm talking to you. It's in the trap in the forest. Come with me, I will show you." "I'm busy," sighed the chief. "Every day you are busy," said the hunter, "but not every day do you have the chance to talk to an elephant." The chief thought for a moment. Then he got to his feet with a very stern stare and said, "This had better be the truth. If it is a lie, I will move from this village," said the hunter. "If you do not see an elephant that talks, I promise to go and live right there in the forest where I leave my traps." "I shall remember your words," said the chief. "Now, let's go." The hunter led the way into the forest. When they reached the trap, there was the elephant, slowly shifting his feet in the hole. "There he is," said the hunter. The hunter walked up to the hole and said, "Elephant, you in that trap, it was your stupidity that brought you here." The elephant gave a soft sniff with his trunk, but said nothing. "Do you hear me?" he smiled the hunter. "I said it was your stupidity that brought you here." The elephant flapped a dusty ear, but said nothing. "Hey!" said the hunter, prodding the elephant with its spear. "It was your stupidity that brought you here." The elephant blinked slowly, but said nothing. A scowl spread over Chief's face. "Hunter, you're a time waster and a liar," he said. "This elephant is no different from any other. Remember your promise. I will make sure you keep it. Collect your things from the village. From now on you are going to live right here in the forest." The hunter knew there was no arguing with the chief. He collected his possessions, said goodbye to his friends, and made his way to the forest. When he reached the trap, he called down to the elephant, "You foolish animal, why didn't you speak?" And this time the elephant spoke. "It was my stupidity that brought me here," he said, "but it was your cleverness that brought you here. One of us was foolish, the other was clever, but we have both ended in the same place, and ever since there has been a saying in Africa, 'Too foolish and too clever, they are my brothers.'" Now that I've finished reading, go all the way back to the beginning of the story and have a go at reading it yourself. If you are struggling, you can rewind the video and listen to me read it on Oxford Owl on the video, or on Oxford Owl they have the play button where they will read it to you. This week's guide of reading, we are going to be doing another word search. To access the word search, you just need to click the link that I will put in your portfolio. When you click the link, it will bring you to this page. You will need to enter your name and press start. Once that has loaded, you'll then need to press start again and find the words down the side in your word search. Don't forget to send me a picture of your fantastic work. Enjoy and have fun!